Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, our distinguished audience, wherever you are watching us from today. I am Comfort Eyitayo, your regular host for Connect with Comfort show. I'm glad you are able to join us today. On this program, we aim to add value to people's businesses and personal growth. And each show is organized to feature guests who are subject matter experts on the topic of the day. Thank you for joining. Today's topic is a thought-provoking one, and that is, are you really selling? This question lies in the heart of not just sales and marketing, but also the fundamental principles of successful businesses and human interaction. In a world filled with constant noise and information overload, it's becoming interestingly challenging for businesses and individuals to stand out, to capture attention, as well as ultimately close deals. So it's not enough to merely go through the motion of selling. We must ask ourselves whether we are truly engaging with our customers and providing genuine value. So today we are going to explore the nuances of what it means to sell in the modern day world. We also go into the art of building authentic relationship, understanding customers' needs, and delivering solutions and resonate on a deeper level. We also consider how empathy, ethics, and effective communication play pivotal roles in the sales process. So let us end on today's discussion together and explore the questions. Are you really selling? I am confident that our discussion today will inspire fresh ideas, foster new approaches, and empower all of us to be more effective. So once again, I say thank you for joining us as we get started right after this short break. Please remain connected. We'll be right back. Thank you. Sam Nike. Network has strengthened. Okay. Okay, he's trying to reconnect. Let's just give a second.
Oh, I'm in. Does it look like my network is bad?
Can you hear me, Sam? Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly, doctor. But can you hear me?
Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can. I can hear you clearly. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Oh, thank God, at last. So let's go quickly. You're welcome. I was trying to welcome you when the network struck. You are welcome
Oh,
once again to our show, and we appreciate you devoting time for this, honoring our invitation, and for your precious time that you are sharing with us on a Sunday evening. Thank you very much.
you are welcome, Dr. Comfort.
So we
I
go
really
straight to the
appreciate the
question,
invite.
and what in essence in relation to our business products or services? I don't know if you got that question. Should I repeat it?
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat. I heard essence in relation. I didn't know. I didn't get the first two words.
One of those. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. So I don't know where the network problem is coming from because I keep seeing myself here, but on your side there is a booting sign rolling and rolling. So I don't know where the challenge
Yes.
is coming from.
Okay. I'm also lost for word. The question is, what is in essence does the question, are you really selling?
Okay, so the essence of the question, are you really selling, is just a way to ask anyone who is into selling, who is an entrepreneur, a deep question that we are not necessarily requesting for answer. It's just a question that should awaken another question in individuals to know whether you are actually making headway, because the essence of business or the essence of being an entrepreneur is to make profit. So it is all in a way we are asking, are you really making sales? Are you really profitable? Because when you start out to do a business, the reason why you are doing the business is for you to make income. So the question is for people who are doing businesses, or providing services, to be able to answer that question critically, inwardly. Are you really selling? Was what the goal you had? Was it the result that you are getting? I don't know whether you are getting me. Am I audible enough? Hello, doctor.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. More or less, you are saying, are we adding value? Are we doing what we set out to do? That is making a profitable business. But in as much
Yeah,
as we want to be
that's
profitable, we also want to add value.
yes, I get.
Yeah, thank you. So the next question is, how do we determine our target audience or ideal customer for our products or services?
Okay, so essentially, majority of people are doing it wrongly when it comes to selling. So some people in their mind wants to just come up with a product or service and take it to the market. That maybe had worked in years past, but presently that does not work any longer. For anyone to give value, for anyone to sell any product, it is not about you. It is about the people that want it. So uh, you don't just come up with a product and bring it to the market to say you want to sell. You have to find the people that need what you think, what you are saying you have, the idea you have, the business the service you want to render, the product you want to sell. You need to find out from people, the pool of
And
people who probably who needs it. You ask them if they need, you do your survey to be sure whether that product, whether that idea or service is something they need. Then you go back to your drawing board to come to produce that thing, or to put together that idea, and then go give to them. So in determining your target audience, you are asking a question. You are first of all finding out, doing the market research to know whether people will like this product that you said you have. So it is not about you that is selling, it is about the target audience that wants to buy your product.
thank you very much. In a nutshell, are we meeting expectation? We should try and look at what is needed in the market to make sure that we are meeting that expectation. Um, that will also guide us to know who our customers is. That is, if you already have a product or service, you identify those who are in need of it. So thank you very much. So what
Yeah.
will you
Yes, you're
consider
welcome.
unique selling points or competitive?
Oh, I didn't get that, ma'am.
Okay, unique sell. What would you consider as unique selling points that can
Okay, so
differentiate our product or services from those
oh,
other ones in the market?
okay, so what I used to say to people is that if the world was a supermarket and we are all on the shelf, why do you think people will pick you as opposed other products or other brands? I say that again. If the world was a
Yes.
supermarket
Yes.
and all of us are on the shelf, why do you think people will pick you as opposed other products on the shelf? The only reason why people will pick you is because of the unique selling proposition, the value
Yes.
proposition that your product have or that your service is giving. That is one thing that you have decided to put in your own product, in your own services, that makes you different, that makes you exceptional, that makes you unique from the rest of the pack. So everybody that wants to do well in business, that wants to do well in selling, people are looking for the value proposition. What's the unique selling point in this product? Oh, every other product, have 10 features, but you are saying our own features is not 10, it is 13. And what makes it different are the three extra features that we have. We don't just allow you to come and buy. If you want to buy and you don't have the time to come to us, we can even bring it to your doorstep. That can be one unique selling proposition of someone. So it differs, it varies. But what, in essence, unique proposition, unique selling point is that you must have something that is different from what the rest of the pack has. So, and that to a very large extent will make people value you more than the rest.
Thank you very much. Can you please, with that in mind, explain a standard sales process from initial contact to closing a deal? Are there specific stages or steps one can follow?
I think what is most important is for one to be able to do what we call customer attraction. So if you are able to attract a customer, if you have that attraction skills, you can make them you can create attention for them to see you. Because most people that sell, and they are frustrated, the reason why they are frustrated is because you are selling and you notice people are not buying. People do not notice you. You don't have you are not creating attention. So the first thing is to be able to attract the customer. And then after you have attracted the customer, can you now sell to them? Can you sell to them? Because it's one thing for you to get my attention. I want to hear you sell to me. And when you are selling to me, you are not selling what you want. You are persuading me about what I am already thinking. So you are the talking, you want to close a sale. It's not about you. You are saying everything about me. And that is what will make me to want to come to a conclusion to say, I am bringing out money and I am buying from you. So it is about gaining attraction. I mean, creating attraction for people to see you, to be sure that you are findable. That's the first thing, to be sure that you are findable, and after which you are able to sell to them and close the sale.
Sam, I really apologize. I think today is
The
one of the
network.
worst time for network.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Sam, can you get me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. It's coming back now. I can hear you now. Before, I just suddenly lost
I just hope
your
it.
your voice.
Okay. So, what if you can explain the standard sales process to us for someone who is behind?
I can barely hear you, but if I get you very well, you
Do
are
you get
talking
it?
about this. You are talking about the sales process, and I said before you went off that what is most important is to be able to attract a customer. You must create attention. Your attention, your ability to create attention is the first thing that can cause a customer to be
Yeah,
attracted
we've
to
gotten.
you.
Sorry, we've gotten that. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Sorry, Sam. We've got
yeah.
we've gotten that. I'm asking about the standard sales process. Like, what is A to Z of a sales process? If you want to advise somebody, if you want to go into selling, these are the standard procedure.
Oh, okay, okay.
That
So, so there are many ways to do that. There are many ways to do that. So in my own way and in strategy sessions, I will say that for anybody that wants to sell, you must first of all find who are the target audience that needs this product. You don't just want to sell, you want to sell to the exact people that needs this product. So you must create what we call lead magnets. Lead magnet is that ability for you to throw something out which is interesting to some set of people that need your product. It is something that you know that the people that need your product will run towards. So lead magnet is you throwing that bait out. For example, you want to sell a book about how to have a great marriage. Okay, then you throw out a lead magnet of 7 reasons why people have bad marriage. These are 7 reasons why marriages are collapsing. So you throw that lead magnet out. Now, the people that need your product are the people that want their marriage to work. So when they see that bait, they come to that lead magnet, and then the moment they come to that place, you are giving them maybe that 7 points for free in an ebook. All right, or you talk about it in a short video, and as they click, the moment they are clicking, you are getting their contact, you are getting their emails, they are all entering your funnel. So as you are getting that, as that you are creating a pool for yourself, a pool of customers that you'll be able to sell to. So when you are able to get those contacts, the next thing you then now sell to those contacts, you the next thing you push to them is that actually there are 14 ways. There are certain things you can do to make the marriage. And of course, if they really enjoyed those free tips that you gave them, you then explain to say, in this book, is the top secret of how to keep how to keep your marriage, from eating the rock. So people then gravitate towards that because you have already selected the kind of people that are interested in your product. So when they come through the lead magnet, you then start selling to
That's
them.
true.
You start marketing to them. You start marketing to them. That's marketing. And marketing is that you are trying to stir up interest in them for the products that you have. And the fact that they are in your lead magnets, in your funnel, shows that there is something that they are interested in something. But you need to still sell to them. You need to communicate the value the book is going to give to them, for you to now be able to convert them to become your customer. So as a result of doing all of this, you are
Okay.
getting leads,
That's
and that lead will lead to customer who is willing to buy after you have converted them. And that is, at the end of that, is you making sales.
Okay, have you landed in the sense of can you hear me? Okay,
Yeah, yeah, you're
thank
back
you.
now.
Thank you
Yes.
for that. What are the types of objections or challenges that are commonplace that people encounter when they are trying to sell products and services? And how can they overcome them? The
All
common
right. So
types of
there are
maybe
objections. So there are many objections, and for anybody that is selling should be ready, should be expectant of objection. All right. So what one can do is to be is to know the objections that might come. And that is why I tell to people you must know your product in and out. Number one. Number two, begin to think like a customer. If you put yourself in the shoe of a customer, you know how a customer will reason and what a customer will say. For example, a customer can say, I don't think I need it. So before the customer give that objection of I don't think I need it, you are already educating customer first about the reason why you need it. So customer knows that he can then now not go to I don't need it because you had already explained that if you say you don't need it, there is someone in your circle that needs it. Okay, so that's the first level of objection. Some might say that the money, the price is too high, and then you beat that objection by trying to let them know the result of not having it. What is it going to cost you if you do not have this product? That will definitely also kill that objection. Some people will say they will get back to you. When they say they will get back to you, there is nothing you can do about that. But what you can do is to get a contact where you can follow up with them. You're back. Can you hear me, ma'am?
yes, I can hear you. That's a very good one. Thank you very much. So we need to kind of second guess what our customers are likely the responses of
Going
our
to
customer
say
or would be
and
customers, and
educate them
and
before
then
they say it.
we prepare. Yes, that's true. We prepare ahead of time, so it's a good way to combat that kind of a scenario. So how do we set up a clear sales goal or target in terms of revenue, volume, or market share?
Okay, so setting a goal, it's an individual thing. You have to tell yourself how much do you want to make, maybe weekly or monthly or yearly. And no matter goal we set in place, there must be a corresponding action to that goal. So, for example, you say you want to make a million every month. You want to make a million naira, $1 million every month. And you have a product that is about maybe 100,000 or a service that is 100,000. So that tells you that no matter how, you have to sell 10 of that product every month if you want to meet up with that. So if you set a goal to meet up with 1 million naira in revenue every month, you must tell yourself, what do I do? Who are the people that need this product? That's the first question. Then you ask yourself, where are they? Where can I locate them? Then you ask yourself, if I locate them, what do I say to them? So you are asking, who are the people that needs this product? Where can I find them? Where can I find them? Where do they hang out? Where do they go to hang out? What type of office environment are they? All right. Now, if I am able to find them, what do I say to them? So you have to map out all of this in order to meet your goal, because all of these are the work to be done for your goal to become actualized. And all you are telling yourself is that I need 10 prospects. So I need 10 people to close sales, to close I mean, to close the sales with. Okay, but you
Meet the
don't
target.
necessarily have to meet the target, but you don't necessarily, and you must not even say you are going for 10 people. You should go for 80, 100 people, because not all of them will respond to you. So if you set a goal for 1 million and each product is 100,000, just target that you are going to market to 100 people. 10% of the 100 people will be 100. All right. So, and these are the people that you must sell to. So you have to tell yourself that you set a goal for yourself. You must walk towards the goal. Life is all about cause and effect. And in sales, there is a law of cause and effect. Effect is the result of what you do in any circumstances. So in sales as well, when you get an effect of no sale, when you get an effect of no revenue, there is something that caused it. There is a cause that brought about the effect. So for you to think, you are supposed to always think about effect. That will inform how you work. So you have to tell yourself you must market, you must go out there, you must create lead magnets, you must do all forms of adverts for you to be findable so that you can meet your sales target.
Thank you very much. That's quite understandable. Now, if we have been able to succeed to establish a customer base, how do we maintain that customer base, at least for repeat businesses, as well as generate additional one? How do we keep our customer base for repeat businesses and generate new ones for growth?
Okay, so the that is about you understanding. It's not enough to know customer attraction. You must understand customer retention skills. Customer retention skills. Okay, so I say to some of my clients, I say to them that if you want to get customers to keep on coming, you must act in a way, you must speak in a way each time you meet with a customer. You must act in a way, you must speak in a way, or provide solution in a way that tells them you still have more value to give. I say that again. You must deliberately act in a way to your customer, speak consistently in a way, or provide solution in a way that tells them that you still have more value to give. That alone will make you rent a space in the head of your client or your customer, that it's like these people, they still have more to give, they still have more value to give. All right, so that is the first thing that I think is very, very important. Also, people don't understand that why they call them customer is that they have made it you are the one that has made it a custom for them to come again. That's why it is called customer. You make it a custom for them to come again. All right, that is why they call them customer. So what must you do is to have customer relationship, is to find out about how they are doing with the last product they bought from you, is to send text to say thank you for buying this product and I hope this product is doing the magic for you, is to say happy new month, is to say happy new year, is to do like a bonus for your customer, for your customers, the customers that you already have. I mean, so all of those will help you to keep a customer. But the essence of all of this is what we call customer relationship management. You must learn to manage customers. So this, I believe, will make customers to come for repeat sales.
A relationship. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So, how do we measure effectiveness of our sales efforts, and what metrics, maybe KPI or whatever, that we can use to do this?
Sorry, I did not
Did you
get
hear
that.
that?
No, I did not. I did not get that completely.
Okay, I'm asking, how do we measure the success of our sales efforts to know that we are on the right track, that we are making progress? How do we measure? And what are the
Okay.
type of tools that we can use to do this?
Okay. So one critical way to measure the sales success uh, is revenue, is profit. So when you have profit, you can be sure that you know that you are selling. However, uh, one other ways that I think is essential is the fact that you set a goal for yourself that you want to achieve number of you want to have numbers at the end of the month. If you are able to make that number, then you have met your goal and you have achieved, sales target that you have set for yourself. You then go back to what we call reverse engineering. What did you do right? What did you do right? Oh, how did you communicate the product to them? What type of platform did you use to advertise that made those customers to come? All of those are the measures all of those will now be what you will use to measure that if I do this thing repeatedly again next time, you can be sure that customers will come back, that you will make sales again.
Okay, thank you very much. So can you share a success story with us, just like a case study of deals you have closed or significant accomplishment in your sales career?
Okay, so I
You
think
can
I
use
will
that
rather,
as practical example from all that we have been
yes,
saying.
I will rather say that I have more results in the people that have started businesses that I have coached, that have
Okay.
been able to generate, income. So I have people in real estate whom I sat down and I showed them the sales process. My job is to show you how you can 10x your income, how you can 5x your income if you do what is right. So I say to them, you have control over the practice, you have control over the process, you have control over performance, you have control over those three. We may not have control over the outcome, the total outcome. However, if you work very well on the process of what you are doing, if you work very well on the practice, and if when it is time for you to perform, you perform very well, you can almost be sure that results will definitely come. So I have organizations personally that I have gone to meet to say to them, I have a product for you in terms of training intervention. If I help to train your staff, it will affect your brand positively. It will help you increase your market share. And of course, it will increase your revenue. So I've done that for close to 16 years now. And then I have had them say, oh, when you came, you train our customer, our staff, we had the results that we wanted to have. And so that for me is a sign that at least I was able to buy them to say, I can come and do this training for your staff. And as a result of that, they gave me the job. And for them too, they have the results they wished for. And so I think majorly that is what I would say is a case study.
I think at this point, I must apologize to our audience. We are having a lot of network glitches today. Maybe by the time You are welcome back. Today is a very unique day. I just want to appreciate our guests because the network has been bad on both ends. I want to appreciate our guest for the time shared with us, for the insight he has been able to throw into this very unique topic, despite the challenges. I'm hoping that we'll probably have a repeat of this session another time when network is better, because it's along the line it's just breaking. But the bits that we've been able to get is something that would assist our knowledge in making sure that we're really selling, if I can put it that way. So, Sam Nike, I want to appreciate you once again
Thank
for
you, ma'am.
your valuable time that you have shared with us today. Sorry for the network glitches. I'm hoping next time we come calling, you oblige us and we'll have a better outing. Thank you
It will
very
be my
much.
pleasure. It will
So
be my
I'll
pleasure, doctor.
now go to the wrap up section so that we can. Yeah, thank you. So I'll go to the wrap up session so that we can um, pick up the salient points that we've been able to get from our guests today and other valuable hints that we can use to make sure that we are truly selling. He has made us to understand that effective selling often starts with being empathic listener, listening to what our customer wants, making sure that we identify their needs and what we are doing is in tandem with their requirement. We also have to know the product, the market, the services that we're offering. It has made us to understand that it's necessary for us to understand our market, our product or services for us to be able to sell effectively. The in-depth knowledge is very important. We also need to build trust. This is something that resonates in most of the allied topic to this, that we have said that your customer must have trust in you. What you say you are doing or what you propose to do or give as service should be what you are giving. So that is very important to ensure that you are not just pushing a product or service, but genuinely rendering value. Customer must see that we are rendering value. Just like our guest said, they must always believe that there's more to come from you. You have more to dish out to them. That way, they are going to stay with you and looking out for more. Like we always say on this show, we must be customer centric. The customer centric approach is key. That is tailoring your sales approach to match the preferences and behavioral patterns or requirements of your customer, because they are the one that that will make or mar your progress in business. If you have product services that nobody is buying or inquiring into, you are just going to be on your own, as they say. So you have to tailor it to their needs. Then you also have to develop problem solving skills, because if you want to say you are adding value, you are providing a niche for yourself, something that makes you different from others. You have to be able to also see how you can solve some problems for your customers. Of course, problems related to what you are doing. You have to be you have to have that skill. You also have to build relationship. The last point I guess made us to understand, to retain customer, to get them to continue to come back, that relationship building skills must be very sharp. For long-term successes in sales often depends on building strong relationship with customers. So it goes beyond the product or the services you are rendering. You are also building that personal touch with your customer. Then we talked about objection, and it made us to understand that we have to more or less second guess what our customers or would be customers may be thinking, and their possible complaints. We second guess it in order for us to overcome their objection. So we have we already have a prepared mind, and then find a way of also solving whatever the complaints are. When customers have concerns or objection, we must not just wave it off, but make effort, honest effort to address them effectively and see it as a crucial part of the sales process. That is the way we can endear ourselves to our customers. Value proposition, we cannot overemphasize on this. We need to determine how to convey the unique value that our product or service will bring to them, bring to our customers, that is perhaps even much more than they can get from other people in the same market. Ethical selling, I said you must live up to your word. It's very important. It builds trust. Ensure that you are selling in an ethical and responsible manner. We talk of mentioning our sales effort successes. So we need to track and measure our sales performance to ensure that we are really selling, as the question says, and not just going through the motions. Then these days we know things are changing fast, so we must make sure that we encourage ourselves to imbibe continuous learning, to continue to improve on our knowledge, and not relying on the knowledge we have before, because things are evolving. It's the same thing in the sales field. So it's important to stay up to date with the industry trends, which is continuously improving. So we need to engage in continuous learning. Effective communication. Whatever we are doing, if we are not able to communicate effectively to other, like when we are having the network glitch, our guest was not able to pass on the much he had for us. We know he was talking. Some of it are lost within the network glitches. It happens on my end too. So we need to communicate effectively. And the benefit of that is that we'll be able to understand each other. The customers will understand what we are offering, what we're saying. We will also understand the feedback that the customer is giving us. The feedback is necessary to make sure that we improve our sales approach and ensure we are meeting customers' needs. Then we also should be ready to adapt to change. The sales landscape is constantly changing. There is need to adapt to new technologies, market shifts, and changing customer preferences. Talk of rejection is part of sales. Everything does not go smoothly, even though we desire that. But we must be ready to handle rejection gracefully and turn it into a learning opportunity. Why were we rejected? Why is the product not moving as expected? All those things, we must find out the reason and not just get bogged down playing the victim mentality that, oh, something is wrong with us and things like that. Why is, like our guest told us, there's cause and effect. We must find out the cause. So that cause, once we get to know it, we'll avoid that pitfall next time. We also need to build teamwork and collaboration from our the employee angle, which is very important, and collaboration from those that may be in the same market with us to render the services that we desire. Then personal branding. Personal branding is very key. We need to make sure that we impact through our ability to sell effectively. It is important to build a positive personal brand. Then setting goals. Like our guest said, we need to set our goals with against which we are going to measure our progress along the line. Sales often involve setting and achieving goals to ensure we are really selling. Then customer retention. This is important. When we're able to retain our customers, they will also act as ambassador for us. They will also get referral for us, get new customers for us, plus the fact that they will also be there to continue to patronize us. So in a nutshell, as we wrap up, I encourage each of you to reflect. on your sales approach and ask yourself if you are truly connecting with your customers, understanding their needs, and offering solutions that benefit them. Remember that selling is a two-way street. It's not just about what you want to achieve, but also about what your customers want to accomplish. The more you focus on the customer success, the more successful you will be in your sales career. I hope you leave here with a renewed commitment to genuine selling and a deeper understanding of what it means to be a true sales personnel. Keep owning your skills, keep adding value, and remember that selling is not just a job, it's a partnership that leads to mutual successes. So let's go out there and make every intention count. I would like to appreciate each and every one of you. I've seen Taiwo Ojo from Abuja. I've seen Femi Jayesimi, a lot of our other uh, usual followers. I've seen them online. I appreciate all of you. And the new ones that are joining, perhaps that I did not catch up with their name, I appreciate you for joining and staying connected with us. It has been an insightful and engaging conversation. I want to apologize once again for the network glitches that we had. We hope we improve on that. And I hope you found value in the little ideas that we have been able to share today. I hope you have all enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Comfort Eyitayo. Once you have subscribed, please turn on the notification button, like and share our videos. Stay updated with information about upcoming events, solutions, and offers on my Instagram account at Comfort Eyitayo, as well as my Facebook account at Comfort Eyitayo. Till I come your way again, may your sales endeavors be truly fulfilling and prosperous. I wish you the best of luck. Bye.